Hello everyone, I am Aryaman Patil and today we are going to learn about the UI kit. This is the ISC presentation video of the iOS development course, and in this video I am going to give my presentation on the topic Introduction to the UI kit. This presentation is prepared by me and my friend Akshay. Now we will see the contents. So these are the contents in this PPT. So in this presentation we are going to cover all these topics, which are introduction to the UI kit, importance of the UI kit, components of the UI kit, and building the user interface with UI kit, and the customization or the customizing UI kit. So first of all, we will see what is UI kit. So UI kit is a framework in iOS, that is iPhone operating system, that you can use to build your app's interface. UI kit provides a set of tools, classes, and components to design and manage the user interface of an iOS app. UI kit is written in Swift and Objective-C, and it is a fundamental part of iOS development. So now we will see why UIKit is important. UIKit simplifies UI creation, that is user interface creation, ensuring a consistent native look and feel for a seamless user experience. Developers benefit from pre-built UI components, saving time and effort in iOS development. So with the help of UIKit, developers not only save their time but also save their effort by using the pre-built components such as buttons, labels, text boxes, image views, and map views. Such components are pre-built in UI kits. So with the help of these components, developers can save their effort as well as their time. UI kits have UI kits save designers and developers time by offering pre-made UI elements. These UI elements are the same those we discussed just previous. Uh, they promote consistency across platforms and devices, aiding user understanding. So these components help not only to maintain the consistency but also helps user to understand things more clearly. UI kits prioritize usability, making elements easy to use and understand. They enhance accessibility for users with disabilities through features for screen readers and assistive technologies. So what are the components in UI kit? So this is the list of components present in UI kits. Not only these much components are there, but many large number of components are present in UI kits. These are only examples of those elements. So first is UI view. So what is UI view? The basic building block for all user interface elements is a UI view. UI button. So UI button is a clickable button control. Then UI label. It is used for displaying the text on the screen of the device or the application in that device. Then UI text field. UI text field helps user to give inputs, or it allows user to give inputs. Then UI image view. So UI image view helps us or helps user to display images. Then UI table. UI table helps to present the data in scrollable list. Then UI navigation controller. It helps to manage navigation and hierarchical content. And there are many more other components that we can use in iOS development to build our application. So how the building of application or user interface done with using UI kit? So first of all, UI kit provides multiple ways to build user interfaces. So there are three most common ways to build user interface. First one is Interface Builder, a visual design tool for UI creation. So Interface Builder is a tool or visual design tool which is used to build our user interface. Then programmatically. So also by doing some coding or programming, we can build our user interface, or we can create UI elements using code. Then storyboards. So this is also a one way to design app flow and user interface visually. Then we will see the details of it. Interface builder allows drag and drop UI component placement. So we can simply drag a component from UI kit to the what we can say view controller or a view controller screen to build our application flow or application design. Then programmatically. So programmatically creating UI offers precise control and customization. So by doing or building user interface programmatically, it helps to precisely control and customize the building of our application. Then storyboards. Storyboards enable visual navigation flow design with connected scenes. So developers can combine all these three approaches as needed for flexibility. So by combining all these three approaches that we have just studied, the developer can increase the overall flexibility of building a UI or building a app in iOS. So now auto layouts. Auto layouts ensure a responsive design across various screen sizes and orientations. UIKit supports modular and reusable UI component development. Now we will see next part, which is customizing UIKit. So customizing UIKit elements allows developers to tailor look and feel their apps or iOS apps to match specific design and branding requirements. So we can customize our UI components such as labels or text boxes or image views, so that we can do some changes or make them attractive. So this customization can include such as things such as changing colors, customizing their fonts of labels, then adjusting the size, dimensions, adding the images and icons, styling the buttons and controllers, and customizing transitions and animations. So these are the key customizations that we can do in the components of the UI kits. So this is the most important part, that is important things to remember while customizing UI kits. So developers can implement customizations through the three types or ways that we have studied while building the user interface using UI kits, which are programmatically, that means through code, interface builder, and through storyboard files. So now we will see that it is essential to maintain a balance between customization and adherence to Apple's humor interface guidelines for a familiar and user-friendly experience. Extensive customization can require additional testing to ensure consistency and usability across various iOS devices and screen sizes. So there are multiple Apple devices such as iPhones, iPads, MacBooks. So for developing a app which will be compatible to all these different devices, we have to make sure that that app should be uh, consisting of auto layout, so that it could be or it can be compatible on these various devices, because all these various devices have different sizes of the screens. So to be able to perfectly fit on these screens, we have to make sure that our app is good. And while customizing such app, we have to also do additional testing to ensure consistency of the app and usability of the app across various iOS devices. So the last part is the conclusion. So in this presentation, we have studied all the basic introductory part related to UI kit. So UI kit again is a powerful framework that can be used to create a wide variety of user interfaces. By learning how to use UI kit, you can build apps with beautiful and user-friendly interfaces. The UI kit is a critical framework for iOS development. It simplifies UI design and ensures a native user experience. Understanding UI kit is essential for any iOS app developer or iOS developer. Explore further resources and documentation for in-depth learning if you need to. Thank you. This is my presentation and thank you for listening.